the that method only.
Anybody can give me any other answer than this, because this is the quite everybody know. I'm talking about initialization. Now anybody can tell me what is the difference is going to be happen in terms of local variable.
Yes.
Yeah, tell me.
In terms of the local variable,
Uh-huh.
we should initialize the variable, the local variable. Otherwise, it will give the compile time error. And the local variable memory is inside the the method memory, like it is inside the stack memory only.
Mm-hmm.
It will
Okay.
created as a part of the stack memory.
Mm-hmm. What else?
And you cannot apply this. mm, and you cannot apply the certain like the certain specifier like private, we cannot apply to the local variable.
I'm
And
asking in terms of initialization.
the
Anybody know? Anybody else know in terms of initialization?
Okay.
initial,
Yeah, sure.
Okay. In the yeah,
okay, it is not
well, we
giving
have this.
error.
Yeah, that I seen. Yeah, yeah. Your answer is wrong actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me so.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have this class level variables and the method level variables. So
Mm-hmm.
class level variables, it can be okay. It may be static variables or instance variable. So this variable memory is created at the time of the class loading or object creation. The initial value, okay, this variable is initialized with its default values. For example, for string,
Right.
it is initialized with the null value, and
Mm-hmm.
for this integer, int value, it is initialized with zero. This default values are initialized at the time of the class loading and object creation. But
Mm-hmm.
if we consider the method level, so this values are not okay. This for this variables memory is provided inside our
Mm-hmm.
stack area, and this variable is not initialized with any value. So if we want any value to give into this variable, we
Mm-hmm.
need to give initialize this value, initialize this variable by ourselves. So if we don't initialize this variable, and if we directly use this variable, in that condition we will get an exception or error.
Okay, so partially right, partially wrong. First of all, Surya, you have given the wrong answer. No problem at all. So first of all, local variable you can leave with them. No problem at all if you are not going to initialize some value. But it's a good practice to initialize them actually. But you are not getting compile time error. First of all, the second thing is here. Nobody have told me they are
But
going to have the garbage value. If you are not going to initialize any value to them, now if you're directly going to print them, they will have the garbage value. Okay, so what is happening? People who are simply creating the local variable and they are assigning the null value first of all to this particular local variable, because you don't want to have any kind of garbage value for this particular local variable. And we have seen the default constructor is being managed by the compiler, right? So the class level variables are being managed through the constructor, and automatically the default values are going to be assigned for those particular variables. If I'm seeing employee having the name, age, and salary, then definitely all three kind of data types will get three kind of default values due to those are the class level variables with the help of default constructor, which is means default constructor is nothing but the it is going to be called once the object is going to be created. But yeah, the in terms of the class, definitely or variables is going to assign with some default value with the help of compiler. But whenever you having the local variable, default value is not going to initialize, and definitely some garbage value is going to store them if you are going to print them directly. It's a good practice to assign some value to your to your local variables. I hope so you got the visibility now. Ria or Shubham?
okay.
Yeah,
uh,
Shweta,
okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
you
okay.
yeah.
guys was aware about it? The default values are being assigned to your class level variables.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you should know because whenever we are
uh,
asking for the
yeah,
difference, na,
but the
we are
local
yeah.
variable,
Tell me.
uh, I was having the confusion about the local variable. I thought we should
Hmm.
not like we need to initialize it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So you will not get the compile time error, but it's a good practice to assign them with the value of their data type. So null value for the string kind of stuff or object kind of stuff for the local variable. It's a standard one kind of, and garbage value should not be assigned. And they are not
Yes.
going to assign some default value. They are going to have some garbage value. So that you need to remember, because whenever interview is asking some question, he having something in their mind,
Yeah.
right? That's why they are asking the question. Okay, so let's proceed
Yes.
further. We already have seen
Okay.
public, private, protected. Okay, I know people's having a doubt about the modifiers. So first of all, I would like to ask this question from the Shweta. Shweta, can you please let me know one of the biggest modifier is what? Public, default, or protected? One of the biggest
Mm,
modifier,
uh, Public,
public. Then lesser than public. What is that thing?
then public after the protected. No,
Wha-
it's private. Sorry,
uh,
private.
After the public, one of the big, one of the biggest is the public. Then lower than public is what? Not the private. That is for sure. Default or protected? Tell me.
Protected.
Okay. Then
Default. The
then
last thing.
then private, right?
Then no. Okay.
I think so. You did one mashup here. Anybody can confirm me?
Yeah.
She did some mashup here? Yeah.
Can I? Public, protected, private, and then default.
Mm, you did one more mashup. Anybody
Sorry.
else? Anybody else? Soham, what do you?
Okay.
Yeah, public protect.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Then.
Yeah, public protected, default, and private.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
What, Shubham, about you?
Okay, so this biggest or lowest are there in the case of their accessibility of their members.
Uh,
So public is the highest because it can be accessed throughout your project,
mm-hmm.
and then protected we can access outside our protected member outside our package
Mm-hmm.
with from its subclass.
Mm-hmm.
So and then we have this our default. We
Mm-hmm.
can access the default member inside the same package in any classes, but we cannot access this default member outside your package. And
Mm-hmm.
then we lastly we have this our private member which can be accessed inside the class only.
Perfect, perfect. But yeah, I can give you more better explanation for the protected. So guys, the same thing Ria also said in earlier. I'm not damn sure right now. See, so Ria, you told protected is a bit lesser than the public, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So first of all, guys, most of people having the confusion. This confusion need to be cleared. So one of the biggest is the public one because you can access it in the entire project in any of the package public. Then protected. Why protected? Because there is a concept of inheritance. So maybe one class is available in another package and one class is available in means there are two different packages where two different classes are available. Still, they can communicate to each other with the help of protected modifiers. Okay. Now come to the default. Default is acceptable in terms of the package only. Like you cannot go beyond the package. If I'm saying com.sony, then you can access inside the com.sony because it's a default only. And private is only class level. So when exactly public is protected is working, once you having the inheritance between the classes, or those classes may be in any of the packages. Got the visibility? So there should be an inheritance. Until unless there is no inheritance, then protected is not going to help you out anymore. Okay. There should be inheritance between the classes. Then only protected is going to help you out. Okay. I hope so you got some visibility. Now let's proceed. Okay. So that's why I asked public then protected because Sita died public to
I
private.
remember after this word I remember the series. Public,
Okay.
protected, default, private. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now I would like to ask very simple question. Everybody know what is the purpose of static methods and static variables? Hmm? Tell me.
Yes, static methods actually we can call the static methods from the with the help of the class name. We no need to create any and for the static variable we no need to create any object. We can access the static members
Ria,
by the
Ria,
class.
Ria, Ria, have you heard my
For
question?
example,
Did you heard my question? See, you always. This is the difference between fresher and the experienced person. I said, means what do you understand from a static? Means that's fine. Whatever you're saying me, that's fine. But what is the major difference? You're talking about how to access the static and why is it important to us? That's I'm asking. I'm not saying how exactly you are going to access the static. Why static is important to us?
because it will create the memory for the
Uh-huh.
one time.
Right, right. That you
like we
first, no?
like
That you need to say
yes.
first, right? You are giving me all the Ramayana and then
Okay,
I'm
okay,
asking last
sorry.
who is the Sita, huh?
Okay, sorry.
Okay. So means static means what you would like to say, like whenever you are seeing the public static file, we having the interface variable, right? So whenever you would like to assign them, it is assigned only once and it will be continuing for the throughout your application. How exactly this is going to work out? Tell me now I'm going to tell you the company name. If I'm saying Accenture, company name is there, I'm going to assign as part of public static file variable which is not going to change throughout the application, right? So this is one kind of advantage in terms of static. Once memory is assigned, allocated, then no more changes is going to be happen, and it is common to all. So you need to, whenever anybody asking about the static, now first of all you need to compare directly through the object. So static are going to be initialized first. Static having the highest priority. Static having the unique values. Static can be accessed through the class name. So first of all, you need to compare through the object first of all. You got the visibility? They have one of the highest priority to load into the memory. Okay, so they are always available. Object may be created or may not be created, but static is always going to be created at first level. Object is going to be created in terms of the class, but static is on top of class, right? Means before loading of the class itself, static variables are getting loaded, static blocks are getting loaded, static methods are getting loaded. Got the visibility, guys?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. So just first of all, talk
Lucky,
about.
actually, I have one question.
Tell me.
Lucky, at the time of class loading, only the static variable are initialized. Na, it will get memory at the time of class loading. Na.
Right. Statics are means not the class loading means
Oh,
it means it's a process, one kind of, you can say class are being loaded, that time of static id is also going to be get loaded, but yeah, object creation is going to be happen in the very last actually. So you can see the bootstrap class loader is there. Before the boot
okay.
class loader itself, your static memories are going to be loaded, like come before the completion of that. Anybody having any interview
Okay, so
question?
it's like when we compile.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, tell me when
Actually,
we.
one more doubt is there.
Uh-huh.
So, so when we compile the class, for example, I have a class, and when I am compiling it, so compiler only assign like then after compilation, at the time of compilation, only the static variables are initialized, na? Like at
uh,
the time of class loading, what we will say at the time of class loading, we will compare
before
the
before before
compilation or at the runtime.
See. Things are being validated at compile time. If you see that, if you are writing some particular syntax for that particular variable, right? So things are being checking at the compile time, but compile time does not mean that your application is going to be up and running. If I'm creating the interface, that does not mean that your application has been deployed over the production server, right? That does not mean that this, right? If I'm creating any variable
Okay.
here, suppose I'm saying public static file, it means that this variable has been deployed over the production server. No, no, I'm just simply creating as part of my Eclipse. Due to Eclipse having the reflection API, I'm just getting some errors. At the means interpreter also it's having, not only the compiler, it's having interpreter as well, right? So if one line is getting changed, checked, or
Okay, okay.
then that is the interpreter. If an entire program is being changed, that is the compiler, right? So the interpreter is coming into the picture here, and you're not going to deploy. If you're going to deploy it also now, so what is going to happen? Your application is being loaded into the server. So that point of time itself, the application context, I can say, you can understand the static as in terms of application context. Application context is loading first. The same kind of thing is static variables or memories or values are loading first, and once the means your program is being run executed. You got the visibility now? Yeah.
Yes, so we can say simply, yes. So we can say simply at the time of loading only, it will get the memory, na, the static
Right,
variables
right, right, right.
and static blocks.
Static blocks
Okay,
are there. Yeah, so
okay.
there is some priority actually. There is a priority. Static block. Okay, guys, anybody have
Yes,
created static block as of now?
yes.
How exactly create the static
Yes,
block?
yes.
Tell me.
Using the static keyword, the static and open parenthesis.
Right. So how many times it is going to be executed?
One time.
Only one
Only
time.
Only
only
one
one time
time.
at the class loading.
Right. When exactly it is going to get means it will execute first or it will execute as per the flow?
as part of flow.
in the
It's
no, as it is
flow
defined
flow
Static
between the
vari
static
after
in the
variables.
static
order they
variable.
define.
Yeah, tell me. So you were saying something.
Okay, so in the flow, after the static variables is initialized.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me show you one thing here. See, guys, I having the variable ABC. Okay, and I'm trying to have the sys out here. Okay, but definitely this value, I am hope so it will give you the compile time error because that is specific to that particular block. Okay, it will be error only. But what I need to do, I need to simply make it here int of ABC. I declared here, I assigned there. Okay, but it need to be static first because a non-static variable cannot be accessed in the static, right? So this kind of ecosystem is going to work out here. So that you need to understand. See, now what is happening? You need to assign here itself. This is the problem here. So you need to understand the static variables, static things are being loading first. So even if you would like to access them in the non-static area, definitely you're going to get, it's a like a Apple ecosystem. Okay. If you would like to deal with the static, you need to make most of things static, and most of things are going to be loaded first. Okay. They are not simply going to be worked out, right? Yeah, Shubham, you would like to say something here?
No, no, nothing.
Okay, okay. So this is the problem.
Lucky, before going to the
Tell me.
like proceeding the further, just plug in your charger because your battery getting low.
Okay, okay. Yeah. And then we are going to close out actually. Just 5 more minutes. Okay. Anybody would like to
Okay,
ask any question?
the static block is only response.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The static block is only responsible for assigning the values to the static variables, na?
Whatever you are going to write as part of a static block, that
Static
is going
block.
to be whatever you are going to write as part of a static block, that is to be executed first. That is going to be used first. Memory is going to be assigned for that first. Then only things are going to be happen. The class is just a blueprint. Class is not the memory
Okay.
initialization. Once you're going to create the object, then only a class memory is going to be allocated, right? Then only things are going to be created for you. That you need to understand. Got the visibility?
Okay.
Guys,
Yes.
you guys are doing the mistake now. You are thinking ki you are deploying your application. No, you are writing your only application, not deploying, right? Writing is different, deploying is different.
Okay.
So see, whatever you are going to write as part of a static block, that is going to be loaded first. That is going to be executed first. So it's not inside the flow. It will not follow the flow. It will be loading first. Okay, so you don't say inside the flow. It's a normal block. Then I can say, okay, what is the difference between the block and the area? Guys, normal block. What is the difference between the static block and the normal block? Are you able to hear me? Yeah. What is the difference between normal block and static block?
Yes.
Yeah, tell me.
Static block executed when the class is
Normal.
and non-static block is executed when the constructor at the time of constructor work
No,
executes.
there is
When
no.
the
At the
Yeah.
time of the object creation,
No,
Object
no.
creation.
Hmm. How
the
is it?
static block is executed when our class is loaded.
Uh-huh.
So, and the non-static block or normal block is executed uh, when our object is created. For every object creation, the
Uh-huh.
non-static block is executed for every object creation,
Mhm.
and the static block is only executed for the one time when the class is loaded.
Right. So let me give you the visibility here, guys. See, first of all, your class should be loaded. So class may be having the static variable, so static block will load first, and the this whatever the content has been written as part of the static normal block, whatever the content or whatever the line of code has been written as part of normal block, those are going to be executed as part of the flow. Suppose your flow is starting, then it's coming between your flow. If I'm not talking about the main method or something class, if I'm saying you're having 10,000 line of code, if those block has been written between the 10,000 line of code, it's coming under the flow, it will execute as part of the flow. So memory is going to be available, but it is not going to assign until unless object is getting created. So just I would like to say thing, whenever you would like to execute some set of instruction only once, then only you will go for the static block. Otherwise, we have the one of the best thing known as the methods. You have never seen you have never seen people are writing only block, right? Nobody writing the block, everybody writing the method. Why? Write once, execute multiple times, right? So you can call method n number of time and you can use it. But what the problem with block? It is going to be executed only once as part of the flow. Okay. So static having a different story. You cannot consider static as part of the flow, but definitely you need to consider block as part of single time memory execution, right? 2 minutes, guys. I'm getting one call. Huh? Guys, let's connect tomorrow. Okay. So I'm having one call. We will discuss tomorrow. Okay, that's fine now.
That's sure, Satya.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks
Okay,
everyone for
okay.
joining. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye bye. So let's connect tomorrow, huh? We will connect tomorrow. I'm going to share the recording with you guys.
Yep, yep.
Okay.
Bye bye. Take care.
Bye bye.